Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our show After Hour with Berries. Let's see what Bank Nifty did today. As I had mentioned in the previous video, this hammer now will act as a crucial supply. As I had mentioned, also the reasons why I'm looking at this hammer. Whenever anything happens at ATH or at such high levels, such zones will play out as supply zones. And today, if you see, it did, Bank Nifty did resist from this zone. Again, I am not turning bearish till the time I don't see a change in structure where we see lower highs forming. What I mean by that is, if you see, oh, I'll show you. So I want some, like, once this starts, yeah, and this is where I would look and see if the price closes below this, starts closing below this, that is where I will start to change my bias, and then I'll look for shorting. Now I will wait for this zone, which is the 42,600 levels to take a long position here. I would wait for a reversal candle to be made here. But yeah, this is where I see the market get coming to this level. That doesn't mean I short. I just wait for the market to come to this level to go long. If Now moving on to Nifty, if you see, we've been mentioning about how 18,600 is on the cards, and it did test this today. And what I see in a lower time frame, that is early, it has taken a resistance. Again, this is at 88. So now what I would wait for is, I think a probable scenario that will happen is a range, and if the range starts getting smaller and we get a breakout from here, that will be a big breakout, and that will be a good breakout. Again, the levels are marked. I will wait for now. And also, this is a small support zone now, like as it did break out from here. We can also, like, if pure intraday players can look to go long at 18,535 levels also. If you want some more dip, 18,430 or 440 levels is something you should look out for. In between there, I won't be shorting, and I would only look to long at these two levels. Now moving on to stocks, I had mentioned about IEX, and today it has retraced to the zone that was marked on an hourly. This is a good sign. The trade plan is like this market, the trade structure is still active. What I would do is wait for a, what I see happening is, again, this is going to be in a range. As if you see here, there's a basic candle and it's a supply. So the supply once will get absorbed, tested, and it'll be the breakout also will be a good one once there's a consolidation. So yes, between 152 to 148 zones. Any break above 153 levels and a closing in daily above 153 levels, the the stock should rally from there quite significantly. Yeah, one more stock which you had in Gandhar was,
Divis actually.
oh yeah, Divis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have been discussing about Divis for a long time. And here you can see that it formed a hammer below the support zone and now it is slowly recovering. So if we clear 3,500, we will see a good amount of recovery here. Divis is fundamentally a decent stock in my opinion. So this dip, of course, I have started accumulating little by little. There are some short-term option plays I have taken in this as well. We will discuss about those in F&O show. So make sure you tune into that as well. But probably the highlight of the day one was, of course, we tested ATH in Nifty. But second sort of highlight that traders were really looking at were actually US oil, that is WTI crude oil prices. So intraday basis, oil corrected by quite a bit, and I think there was some expectation that crude will hold 75 dollars per barrel, but that hasn't happened. In fact, it is down to 73 or something.
yeah,
So so I think on the back of that only today, Reliance was up by about 3.5%. All the other oil marketing companies except ONGC were also up. So if you see, BPCL was up 5%,
yeah.
Indian Oil was up 3.9%, and so on. So all in all, uh, all in all, oil companies have done well today. And BPCL, if I'm not wrong, some time back we had discussed in our show as well at around 300 and
Yes.
around 300 rupees. BPCL had a support and it respected that. Then it came up and now it's going up again.
Yeah. This is something I think we had this I had this hammer I had put in our Telegram group also. So yeah, I remember.
Yes. Yes. So you guys can join our Telegram group as well so that you're updated whenever we post the charts like this. It will help you in your own analysis as well so that you can take positions accordingly. And other sector that sort of did a little well was to auto two-wheelers. So Bajaj Auto was up 1%, TVS Motors up 2.2%, Hero MotoCorp 2.78%. So these three stocks did decently well on an intraday basis. Still nowhere near where we would like to buy though. These technical setups in all three charts are very confusing. The
Yeah.
stocks are neither near any support nor near any resistance. So this is just for tracking purpose. We will wait for a setup to form and only then we will see how to structure a position whether in cash or in FNO market.
Oh, there is one zone in Hero Motor that I'd marked I think way earlier. And it comes down to 3,000. So it's a
Mhm.
psychological round number. Any break above it, you can keep a track then.
Metals also did pretty poorly today. Or most of the big metal stocks down by 1.5%.
Oh yeah.
So metal is again nearing its ATH sort of level on a longer like time frame. So that could be one of the reasons. And since everyone is screaming recession all around the world, that might put some pressure on these metal stocks. But mind you, so things like these are more often than not factored into the stock market, and an average recession is said to last from somewhere between 15 to 24 months. And if you see, the drawdown has happened already, and we have recovered from there. So I don't know whether it's already factored in or we are yet to see a major drawdown. But yeah, metal is a sector that has not done well today, and it hasn't been doing that splendidly in the past few months either. So that is something to keep a track of.
Yeah.
So I think that's about it. I think I have gone through all of my watch list here. Let us thank our viewers for tuning into After Hours with Berries. Links to all the socials are in the video's description. Join our Telegram channel so that you get updated every time we find a setup on the charts so that you can use it in your own analysis. And make sure to like this video, share it with your friends and family who are interested in the stock market. And do subscribe to this channel so that you're updated every time we upload a video After Hours with Berries or F&O Show with Berries. Thanks for tuning in.